What's next for UK mortgage interest rates? Let's talk about it. So I know I promised this update about a week ago now. However, I did want to check how swap rates were going to react and behave over the course of a week. And now that my findings are in, I'm ready to share them with you. So as always, welcome to my favourite subject of all, the swap rates. Now, as always, I want to focus on the 5-year fix because that gives us an indication of what we're likely to expect in the future. So as we can see, it's still at 3.8%. It is down on June of this year. However, it could be lower. Now, what this is essentially telling us is that the market does not predict the base rate to go much below 3.75%. Because even if we look at the 10-year, 15 and even 30-year predictions, they're still around the 3.7 mark. New inflation figures have just come out as well, and we're still at 2%, which is good news but bad news at the same time, because they were actually hoping that inflation would continue falling so that they could reduce the base rate quicker. So as it stands, we're still unsure as to whether the base rate is going to decrease at the next meeting or whether they're going to delay until the following meeting. The one thing I really want to point out that people seem to be missing is the fact that the fixed rates that we are seeing on the market currently have already factored in the predictions in base rate cuts down to 3.75%. So even if we do have further base rate cuts, it's actually unlikely that the swap rates are going to fall much further. Don't get me wrong, there may be a small adjustment here and there. However, it's probably not going to be anything major. So my current predictions in terms of what's next for mortgage interest rates is that the rate that we are seeing on the market, because remember the swap rates are just what the lenders pay, so obviously they have to put the margins, profits on top of that. My prediction is that we're probably unlikely to see below 4% for quite some time, and if we do, it's only going to be on the more exclusive basis and your very low loan to value products. But as always, if you want to be kept updated on what's going on in this crazy mortgage world, make sure you drop me a follow. And if you found this video useful, make sure you hit like.